Chauncey Gardner Johnson twice and was ejected. Wims explained his actions, saying Gardner Johnson spit on him and ripped out his mouthpiece. But today, Gardner Johnson denies spitting on him. Well, the NFL just announced that Wims has been suspended without pay for 2 games. Ooh, Sacho, what's your reaction to the altercation situation?
You know, bro, I had to break this down as an analyst like we break down everything else. And my reaction is this. We have to stop with all the lazy takes. Oh, he would have broke his hand. He could have broke his hand. Why'd you punch a guy with the helmet on? I've seen plenty of fights, fist to fist, 2 pieces, no biscuits, and I ain't never seen no hands broken. Okay, I ain't never seen no hands broken, so can we stop with the he could have broke his hand outrage? Javon Wims, I feel him. I feel him.
You feel what?
I feel him. Here's the thing, bro. What we don't see is, we don't see Gardner.
How you know?
Because we
didn't see it. I saw you saw it, but we didn't see it. Oh, okay, Acho, continue.
Gardner Johnson, the person who Javon Wims hit with that 2-piece, he tried to poke at Anthony Miller's eye. We're pulling it up. You're going to see. He tried to poke at Anthony Miller's eye. So Gardner Johnson, or Wims came in and said, I'm going to hit you with this quick bang, bang, this quick 2-piece like I told you. The difference is, how dare we come in and praise Janoris Jenkins for having his teammates back, but we crucify and criticize Wims for having his teammate Anthony Miller's back. But let's not miss the point.
Okay.
The point is very simple. Wims was calculated with his attack. He approached him, he turned the corner, he either tugged at his chain or pulled his mouthpiece out, said, I want you to feel these blows, bomb, bomb. Hit him with a quick 2-piece. But here is what I want y'all to know, because I'm going to break this down like I do other tapes.
Do it.
He open fist hit him, Marcellus. He wasn't going to break his hand. He was calculated. He was tactical with them punches. It's football, bro. Violent sport, violent game. I don't necessarily have an issue with it. Suspend him for that game, sure, kick him out. But do you need to suspend him for 2 more games? Punishment don't fit the crime.
You know what doesn't fit this entire situation? Logic, because it makes no sense. One week, I see the Dallas Cowboys not fight. Oh, my God, won't y'all go out there and fight and throw hands? This week, they actually throw hands. Oh, my God, he's going to break his hand. And what are they doing fighting? Thank you. What do you mean, thank you?
I didn't say that. No, I'm not.
Oh, you were one of those.
Always for the
You mad at me? I won't fight for you over a burger at the Waldorf.
And I wanted Wims to fight. I said Wims should have fought.
Fought for what? We didn't even see what he's fighting for. And then he thought he spit on me. That's other than using a racial slur. I mean, everybody always goes to that one. Hey, he spit on me.
I knew that was coming.
Either he got spat on or it's a racial slur. Yeah, okay, big dog. Look. This happened for a different reason, and I don't really give a damn what the reason was. Now, as my coach would say, every time he saw a fight, he'd break it up. He'd say, all right, y'all, how much and what's her name? You know why? Because all fights are over money or a woman. That's all we used to see now. I don't know about your generation right now. Y'all might be fighting over gamer passwords, and oh, my God, he unfollowed me on IG. Who knows? But this is some sucker soft stuff. Let me talk to you, Wims. I'm from Compton, homie. Let me tell you how you're going to throw up if you're going to throw it up.
What's up, Sal?
First of all,
what's up, Sal?
You can't come in there hot and cold. You can't come in there like
he hit him with a shoot.
Wait a minute. Let's walk through this as analysts. He walked over to him hot as hell. Hey, homie, got a problem with you. And then he went like, excuse me, sir, can you turn around?
Get his attention.
I'm about to sucker punch you. And then he sucker punches. Wait a minute, make it make sense. Either you hot as hell and you ain't got your right mind, you ready to throw them things, or you really ain't that hot because you walked up to him and say, excuse me, can you look at me square up? Which one makes sense, Acho? I don't understand how this went down, but we got somebody who could maybe help us understand this a little more. A scrapper in his day. Let's bring in Fox NFL analyst LeVar Arrington, known for throwing them hands. So, LeVar, what's your reaction to the altercation situation?
You know, I blame Menace to Society on this one. I disagree with you. Throwing out Compton like that, let's go back to the movie, right? When Kane was chilling in the crib and Chauncey, ironically, coincidentally enough, was going at Jada Pinkett on the couch and was being disrespectful, it became a premeditated act. I can tell you this, for right or for wrong, when he took old dog's strap and went and started strapping that man down on that couch, it was because Chauncey had did something, all right? And it crossed the line. It violated something, and that's why Kane came the way he did. The same exact way Wims. Wims, as you mentioned, Acho, was premeditated on what it was that he did. He wasn't sitting there being a sucker for putting that setup hand in the way.
Yeah,
he was getting him lined up. Coach. Hey, Let me put this hand up out there so you can turn your head exactly where I want you to put your head,
fighter,
so that I can open hand slap you upside your head
LeVar's ever given us,
and let you know why I feel the way that I feel. For right or for wrong, Chauncey did something he shouldn't have did.
Maybe.
He's guilty. That's why he didn't fight back.
Somebody hit him.
He was guilty. That's why he didn't fight back.
He's guilty because somebody hit him.
He was guilty. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all,
I don't know what he did.
LA, we pick and choose. We pick and choose who we want to defend. I don't get it. I can't make it make sense. We pick and choose who we want to defend if they retaliate to protect their teammate. To Marcellus's point, all last week we were saying the Cowboys players should have stood up for Dak. They shouldn't have let Bostic off the field after cheap shot and Andy Dalton. That should have never happened. But then Anthony Miller, receiver for the Bears, almost gets his eye gouged out. Can we run the clip, Pete? Can we please run the clip? That is Gardner Johnson poking hand through the face mask into the eye. So the next play, the next little series, Wims says, hey, on site. And y'all know what on site means. He says on site. I ain't about to do no talking. I'm about that action, boss. I respect it. And here's the thing, Sel. Wims didn't sucker punch him because Wims ain't no sucker. See, Wims could have snuck him. LA, you nodding because you know. Wims could have came up and just been like, you know what? No words. I'm just going to sneak you side of your helmet. He said this, excuse me, sir. You're about to catch this fade.
Like you just suckered LeVar out of this segment.
He said, excuse me, sir. I got these two hands for you. I respect Wims more for not sucker punching him.
You've been in LA too much, too long. I heard it. Hey, I got these hands for you, homie. That's how we sound out here. And let me say one thing about you. Y'all are two fighters. I know LeVar is, and I'm hearing more and more as I work with Acho, he ready for that too. On site is a call for him, not me. If y'all say on site to me, I'm thinking about a construction place where we're going to go check out the property. I'm going to make sure our investment is intact. I am not on site about to throw these hands. It's not happening. You don't have the support you think you have. No backup from me. Let me tell y'all why you need to trust me, because I'm not a fighter. So y'all trusting your emotions and you're trying to put it all together with circumstantial evidence, and he's guilty because he came up to me. He was a gentleman. Let me tell you, since I was a bystander to many fights growing up, let me tell you why I know that this one's a little fishy. Wims, if you really felt violated...
I was a bystander. I wasn't in it, but I was watching, studying it.
Come on, man. If you really feel violated, I have never seen something premeditated come with a pause. That pause makes me pause.
That's fair.
If it's premeditated, you so hot 100.
That's a good breakdown.
You coming in.
That's a good breakdown.
I got something for that.
He came in and said, excuse me, you know you offended my friend, and that really got to me. That is not premeditated and hot as he tried to play it off. And then on top of all that, let's be real, none of those punches had impact. None of them affected him. Watch this one.
Watch the second one.
Right, he
that second one he felt.
like,
he felt that second one.
Make it make sense to me, big dog, because right